Okay. Hi all, my name is Eskin Evil and I'm not dead. I feel like this is becoming just how I greet everyone. I I was supposed to stream in December. I was supposed to pick this back up in December, but I got sick. Not COVID, just the flu somehow. But yeah, I was gonna do Jacksepticeye's charity, the Thankmas live stream again, but the flu got in the way, and I ended up, well, let's just say I lost track of Twitch for a bit. Just completely off my radar. But I'm back. Happy Valentine's Day, whether or not you actually celebrate it. I figure we'll come hang out for a little bit. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming, but, well, I don't know if anyone else did this, but when I was in high school and also later on when I was in university, we had this thing where there was a movement, quote unquote. You can't see the air quotes that I'm making, but they're there. We had this little movement thing where we were trying to make Valentine's Day not about romance and couples, but actually also about friendship, sometimes even family. So we tried to make it a thing where we would give Valentines to our best friends too. So consider my reappearance my Valentines. Because I don't know, it just seems apropos, I suppose. I was actually supposed to do this also last month. For anyone who doesn't know, I love Friday the 13th. The hype, the lore, quote unquote, around Friday the 13th, I just adore. It's so much fun to me. And I grew up on Fairly Odd Parents, for anyone who knows that exceedingly long series. It's really old now. I feel old. But anyway, so I grew up on Fairly Odd Parents. So if anyone knows... Can you even hear me? I hope you can hear me. Otherwise I'm rambling and no one... Yeah, you should be able to hear me. I'm actually in the red. Wow. Okay. Am I actually peaking that much? Because I don't feel like I'm talking any louder than I normally do. But who really knows? Anyway, so if anyone knows Fairly Odd Parents, you probably know about the Anti-Fairies, who get strongest on Friday the 13th, and they were always my favorite characters. I love Anti-Cosmo and Anti-Wanda. But that is not what we are here for. We are here to play Night in the Woods and celebrate Valentine's Day all platonic-like. So, let's... The reason why I think this is so apropos is because Night in the Woods is one of the greatest games centered around friendship. So I feel like this is a great game to play on Valentine's Day. I doubt I'm going to finish it. This game is exceedingly long, and I am legitimately horrible at... Alright, it's spacebar. Every time I hop back into this, I just completely forget what I'm supposed to be doing, or how anything works. If I have a little bit of problem with keyboard controls for a bit, please forgive me. And as always, let me know how audio syncing everything is. It looks fine, because normally I'm in Stream Manager, but this time I'm actually watching the stream, so I can see the preview and how everything actually looks this time. All on my phone, of course. Fully charged, so I think we're going to be okay. But seriously, let me know if anything is wrong or wonky or what have you. Oh, I miss these guys. Oh, before we actually get into this though and start, One Shot was on sale, for anyone who knows that game, over the holidays, so I bought it. So when we're done with Night in the Woods, One Shot should be coming up next. And I know one of the endings of the game, but I don't know the other ending of the game. So we're probably going to end up doing that ending. But also, hello spam? What? Oh, I guess I just have to ban them. Sure, okay, that works. Sorry, so sorry about that. Anyway, right, so, getting back to this. Oh my gosh. What am I What was I saying? Right, so One Shot is coming up after Night in the Woods. Just so if anyone loves that game as much as I do, we're going to have a lot of fun with it. But for now, since we are all here for Night in the Woods, I'm sorry. Every time I start streaming again, I remember exactly how noob I am. Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so... Find out anything about your ghost? Yeah. Tell him, B. Is she B or Bay? I keep forgetting. I think it's B, because, again, their ship name is supposed to be Maybe. But I do still prefer Bay. I'm not sure if I'll switch back and forth or how it's going to actually go, but there were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. Don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. I love me. I thought you were, like, afraid of this ghost. Like, filled with dread and shit. I'm terrified. Okay. So it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up? I'm sorry, the voices are probably all wrong. Like, share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard. I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Sure is. Oh my gosh, why did my voice go that high? I'm sorry. Sure is. The Historical Society. You know you don't have to, like, break in, right? The people there are, like, paid to show it to you. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. So what do I get stuck with? Possum Jump. He's little ears. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to, like, actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome! And also, I'm scared to death. Oh, sorry. I love this game. Oh, okay. So mom's not here. Oh, right. Space is jump. Something else was jump, wasn't it? Oh, X is jump. Okay. Ah, okay. C is also... That's what I was remembering, because some of the buttons above the space bar also do things, but C and space seem to do the same thing, kind of, maybe. Anyway. Ugh. Yeah, seems like that's going around. The ugh. Yeppers. So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. I thought you two were getting along. Ooh, past tense or present tense? That's a big thing. Instinctually, I would say were, because, well, the fight. We'll go with were. But we talked about it. I just hate to see you two on the outs again. It'll be fine. We're cool. Yeah, we did talk it out with her, which was nice. So we're having money problems. What? No, we're fine. Dad. May, it's fine. Oh gosh, these things hit home. It's okay. I'm 20. I can handle it. Nothing to handle. Okay. Might just head up to bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Aw, I miss when he calls her kitten. Been a long couple of days. Aw, that's all we can talk? Darn. Also, again, love the art style. Also, I just noticed they apparently have tape here on the bottom part of the arch on the left. I don't know, actually, you guys can't really see that, can you? I think my icon's in the way. It totally is. Or maybe not. No, I think you can see it just a tiny bit above my head. My quote-unquote head. My very drawn, artistic head. But yeah, no, that's totally tape. That's actually a really cool detail to the house since, you know, they had money problems and stuff. So I guess we're gonna head up to bed. Nope, that's to jump. X is to jump. Oh, right, yeah. So, remember in here, because we got in here and we found... Oh, I guess we can't... I still wonder if you can actually get up there. Probably not. Yeah, no, you definitely can't. Okay. But yeah, so we found the little tooth in here, and when we were reading the newspaper articles, we actually found out why he had a tooth. It was apparently to represent that he's actually part of, like, nope, that's why I jumped. We're actually, well, our grandfather was actually, I'm pretty sure it was a grandfather, not. Oh no, we can't read any book titles, okay. But apparently, like, our grandfather or something was part of the cult, technically. That were doing, like, the weird sacrifice to the... Spoilers, I suppose, if you haven't seen it yet. The sacrifice to the god in the pit, or whatever. I keep doing that. Right, okay. Let's start with Bay. Yeah, apparently I'm just going with Bay. Hey, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. I should be around most nights this week. I don't know, thanks, Bay. Don't thank me too hard. I'm going there anyway, and it's like right down the road. You're ruining this. Oh, in that case. You are so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this big favor. That's more like it. I love them. I'm falling asleep and had fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy. It's just... It's fine. Wait, did you fall asleep? Lol. Yo, I looked up the Historical Society on the internet. It's really old, but then they did big renovations. Oh, really? I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but all stuff that just got torn up seems like ghost central. How so? You're a ghost hanging out in an old house, and then someone puts in a pool where you died or something. Haunted pools would actually be scary. Would be actually scary. Sorry, I read that wrong. I'm spooked. I'm going to bed. Hey, May. Sorry, my voice is terrible. My voices are terrible. Who knows how many I actually have? The answer is 1. Let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map and it's pretty straight. It's a pretty straight shot up to Possum Jump. Spring is a place. Jump is the mountain or whatever. Now that I think about it, it's really weird that they call it Possum Jump. It's like... It's sort of like they're predicting that people are gonna... Anyway. We're not gonna go there. I mean, we're talking about ghosts, but we don't want to talk about that. Okay, great. We never really get a chance to hang out. Yeah, seriously, I wanted to hang out with him so much, but we never really got to. It was really annoying. It'd be fun, I think. Right? Right? It would be. I'm sorry, my voice just shot up so high. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Night, sir. Tip's hat. And this is Casey. Ah, poor Casey. Right, so... Oh, it clicks! I don't know if I ever actually noticed that. Oh my gosh. I forgot this does that. I'm sorry. What was it? X? Okay, it was escape. Sorry. Oh yeah, no, I don't want to, because I'm terrible at that. Bedtime? You can't live in bed. I don't know. Living in bed is kind of fun. Okay. Just wanted to check and see if there was anything else to do. Yes. Aw, she's so cute! Or he, it, they, whatever. Again, personally, I go by it. But I'm genuinely not picky. You can call me whatever you want. I really don't care. Yes! Dream! I love her dreams. They're so weird. Oh. Oh, okay. So we gotta light those, apparently. Should we go up? You know what? I want to do the boings. Oh my gosh. I forgot about you. And dead floating bodies. That's lovely. I love going on the wires. Or the phone lines, whatever. So this is... I'm assuming that we're supposed to be in... Sorry. So normally I think we're in places of our past, obviously, but I remember, you all probably remember as well, when I was trying to make all these jumps. Oh, hey! Sorry, I like the saxophone. This guy's good. Or girl. Whatever. Who cares about genders at this point? It's probably better if we go this way, so that... Oh. Hi, fish. I was gonna say it's better if we go this way in case I need to go back up, but apparently I don't. Because there's nothing else up there. So we're just gonna go this way. But yeah, so I remember we had actually been there. That's one of the jumps that I was trying to make. If you also remember that. Ooh. Okay, so it's a new moon. I keep feeling that fish is gonna eat me. Which would be pretty apropos. Sorry, apparently this is just a word that's in my vocabulary today. What do we get here? Ooh, violin. Or maybe that's a fiddle. It's hard to tell. I think it's the violin. Then again, I'm not exactly the absolute best at identifying things like that. Oh wait, yeah, no, that's totally violin. I wanted to land on top of it. Oh well. So there's the tuba. Ooh. Oh, that actually worked. I wasn't sure if it would. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, is this? Oh, okay. That's nothing. Right, but yeah, so I think we're actually in Possum Springs. Which is interesting because... Oh, can I not go on that ledge? That is weird. I guess we'll just go this way then. Okay, so that's 4. Is this like polka music? Or am I just... You know what, never mind. Ah, that still looks like Greg. Right, so... No, we need to go back this way. Anyway, so as I was saying, it's interesting that we're... Oh, I can't go on that thing. Oop. There we go. How do I get... Oh, I see. Where Greg is, I have to go. And then hop up. Sorry, sometimes it takes me a while to figure out where I'm going. Again, not a pro gamer. Also, forgive me, I am genuinely just enjoying the music. The soundtrack is so good. I think I have to go this way? Yeah, here we go. Okay, which... Ooh! Oh yeah, it's the crane. I'm pretty sure this is a crane. I mean, it could be a swan too. Or actually, it could be a vulture. Or maybe it's a phoenix, who really knows? It's just like shadowed out. Gonna grab a drink. Sorry about that. Let me wake her up. Right, okay. I'm so popular. Last night inspired me. For longest night, I'm getting you a library card. You're welcome. Aw, that's sweet. Dude, my mouth tastes weird this morning. Like a tire. I'll be at work trying to wash it out with whatever's in the cooler. Way message. Ooh. Planets are to be pitied, as they cannot know how big and cool they are. Dr. Kathy Conklin? I think that's Conklin. National Astronomy Agency. Cool. And escape. Don't need to check how I look today. Oh, you can't do anything with the clock. This is... I don't think you can do anything more. Oh, wait. Ooh, okay. Hey, bird! Sorry I'm always rude to you. That's it? Ah, no more titles? Okay. No mom? Ah, there we go. She usually calls us down. Or over, whatever. Morning, sunshine! You feeling okay? You look a little limp. Yeah, weird dreams. Don't I know it? Weird night. You say weird a lot. Just being honest. You taking headache meds? They're in the bathroom cabinet. I was gonna say bedroom cabinet. Yeah, I am. They're kind of not working. They're kind of working, kind of not. Well, maybe you need more sleep. I mean, more than the 10 hours or so you get already. Well, I mean, she is a cat. You always been my sleepy girl. I used to sleep a lot when I was younger, too. Especially in, like, high school and stuff. Just, I think it's the energy required for your body to grow. sometimes takes a lot out of you as a person, so you can't really live your life to the fullest unless like you're constantly eating, which I ate like a bird when I was younger, but that doesn't mean that I ate a lot in every sitting. So yeah. Anyway, oof. What did you do last night? Went to the library with Bae. That sounds nice. It was. Weird. Interesting. Okay, gotta go. Be safe, hon. Take it easy. You really do look a little tired. Oh, it's okay. I'm just gonna fall into a pit and die. Imaginary pit. And then I'm gonna talk to, like, owl cat god or whatever it is. Oh, I can't wait. Getting out makes me feel better. Me too. It's true. You get like serotonin or endorphins or something when you go outside. It's very nice. Maybe it's a good day to get out in the fresh air. I'll let you know. Bye, sweetie. Yeah, we can still talk. Nice and sunny today. I hate rainy days. I love them. I love the rain. Oh, it's so nice. Just want to never leave bed. Yeah, that too. Rain does make like being in bed really cozy. Or just like being in whatever is your comfort space. When it's all rainy outside but it's warm and cozy inside, oh, it's the best. I love them. Nice and gray. Right, exactly. Sun's too bright sometimes. Need some clouds. Cloudies. Alright, I'm out. Bye-bye, sweetie. Oh, is that it? Aw. It would be interesting. You know how in front of the railway station, there's the, what's it called? Oh yeah, I wonder if we can talk to, what's his face? The astrologer dude. Astronomy dude. The professor. Whatever his name is. What was I saying? I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, squirrel? I think I've legitimately forgotten what I was trying to say. Wasn't there a person that came out and yelled at me from... Oh. Who? Okay. Hello, dude that's up there. Can I talk to you? Ah! Darn it. Hang on. I'm sorry. But you know me, stubborn to the end. Oh, let's actually talk to Selmers. I tried to jump on her. Hey, Selmers, you were great last night. Aw, thanks. Having you to bounce ideas off of helped. I can't talk today. I am good for that. Want to hear a new poem? Yes. This is a short one, because I'm tired. Me too, so that works out. Seems to be going around. I got mad one time. It was online. I've been mad on the internet before, too. It's crazy making. Aw. What were you doing at the library? I go to the library. No, but seriously. Aw. Oh no. Was that... I feel like that was, what's his face? Garbo and Malloy? It was one of them. I can never really figure out which is which. Here. Maybe she was saying that Garbo and Malloy made her cry last night? Not entirely sure. I love the little plucking that this makes. Oh, it's so fun. I kind of want for someone to just make it so that you have to... Oh. Oh, right, yeah. So wasn't it that... Ah. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, I keep jumping on everyone. Hey, little girl. I'm a legal adult. Oh, sorry. Who are you? Liz. I used to live here. Oh. Where? This building, right here, before you were born. Why did you move away? Went to school, wandered off, I guess. Do you like it better where you live now? It's nice. Possum Springs is nice too. I think it's alright. It's alright. Yeah, pretty alright. When I was a girl, about your... I'm 20. Height. The funny thing is, and I'm not sure if this is meant to actually... I'm not sure if this actually is meant to play into the fact that they're all animals. Or at least anthropomorphic animals, I guess. But, this does seem to be a coyote or maybe even a fox, which technically would... Either one, but definitely the coyote, would be a lot bigger than a cat, which is what May is. So I'm not sure if that's meant to actually work with this, but it kind of really does. I used to lay awake at night, worried that statue would come to life. Wait. And climb in my window. Ooh. Which statue? The cat statue in, like, the little cemetery thing down below? Oh, geez, that's spooky. You never want something hanging around outside your window. Something? Someone. Not magical, evil statues at least. Yeah, nothing evil or magic should get that close. I live in the attic. No one can get to my window. That's good. The little acorn's just on the roof. Was it always there? Not even vampires or warlocks or skeleton men. I'm glad we had this talk. Me too, this was fun. See ya! Okay. Oh, I can't go in there. My gosh, where were the... Oh. This is... Wonder if the squirrels ever steal onions. I'm not sure why they would want to, but, I mean, I guess. Whoa, that acorn went. Damn. Speaking of acorns, so I've been kind of getting back into Tolkien recently, and I have been very much enjoying revisiting a lot of the fandom, because I used to be in it when I was, like, really young. But, I never actually finished the Hobbit trilogy, so I'm going through the movies and the book right now. And the aesthetic of the acorn and the oak tree, obviously, because Thorin Oakenshield, is just, it's really nice in that series. I really like it. So just this, because there's so many acorns flying around, just reminds me of that. Sorry, just thought I'd throw that out there. I do remember that I told you guys before about being back in Tolkien. I did, right? Yeah, I did. Because I was making jokes about the meme that I saw about why Legolas in The Hobbit, which is set like 60 years before the Ring trilogy, the Fellowship trilogy, is so much bigger. It was baby fat. That's a really good meme. Anyway, I play a mean banjo. Clawhammer. Really? I play bass. We should play together sometime. You know Long Black Veil? Yep. You know Tom Dooley? Yep, my dad likes that stuff. You know Weiler Garden? Nope. Eh. Okay. Leap of faith! Why am I going back here? Was it... I don't think I actually had to. Unless... I think it's... the professor just isn't available. Otherwise I would have caught him somewhere up there. Let's see if we can talk to Rose. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, poetry. Methinks I spy a tunnel shark. Scary monster in the dark. Ooh, holy crap. I didn't really see it. Please don't listen. I realized as well, this guy, he has little antlers on his head, so he's actually a stag. He's literally Thranduil. Oh. Yeah, I bet some rat babies will love a delicious pretzel. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. Apparently. That was a lot easier than the first time. Ah, okay, so Rose isn't here. Now the only problem, I don't... Whoa, what is this? Hello, person I've never seen before. Mr. Hudial. The only problem is I don't remember where exactly the rat babies were. Whoa, hi down there. Ahoy there, May. I don't know what voice this is. Is that Mr. Salvi? What are you doing in a boat? In the tunnel? In the late afternoon? What are you doing home from school? I don't think May would be that... I personally would say this more, but I think May would probably say, I guess I kind of dropped out. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. I guess I kind of dropped out. Oh dear, May. Yeah, sorry. Why are you apologizing to me? I don't know! So, what are you even doing down here? It's my side hustle. I'm sorry. The fact that he says side hustles. No, so nonchalantly, too. Salvi's Salvage. That is actually really... That's a good name. What's that? I'm a junk man, May. Oh, is that what all that is? On the side there? I mean, it looks like it's just trash and... I don't really know what that's supposed to be. I guess it's like some sort of tripod thing, or... Maybe it's a sign, actually. Are you not mowing lawns anymore? Oh no, I'm still doing landscaping. But I'm also purveyor of fine goods. Ah. For the for the discerning antique enthusiast. Okay. Side hustle. Yeah. You want to come along? Oh, you should have given me this option another day. Because I need to go... Oh my gosh. Which one am I... You know what? We'll just go see them all, and whichever one is available to take us, I guess. It does seem like... because he put an away message, it does sort of seem like... Oh my gosh. You know what? Never mind. My brain is just going all over the place. Boat ride back into the tunnel. Gonna be a short trip today, but might be fun. short trip. I doubt I'm gonna get to be able to do this again, so, sure. This probably isn't smart. It's pretty safe. I just need a second pair of hands. Usually I take one of the kids over there. Oh, hey teens! I'm going on this boat now! Just saying, like, if anyone should ask. I got on this boat with Mr. Salvi here. Okay, thanks. What was... Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Like the silhouette, the color, the lighting. Oh. Also the sound. This particular sound reminds me of, it's not quite there, but it's really similar to the mechanical, automatic, reverberating sounds of, the audio that people have, constructed for the quote-unquote great ones, the Nightmare Monster, what are they called again? Cosmic horror monsters, like Cthulhu and stuff, for H.P. Lovecraft. There's like a whole website and everything that just has like really cool audio soundtracks. I can't remember what the website was called. It was like 10 years ago or something. But anyway. And lots of folks from somewhere else drive past. Between Fort Lucien and Willow Grove. And they like going to antique shops out here. I think they think it's exclusive or something. And that's the side hustle. Wow. Do they know it's garbage? It's not garbage. Sorry. Here, we're coming up on them now. Or one now. You'll see. Ooh. This is garbage. I see a tennis racket. It's an island of garbage. Really interesting that the text bubble ends up mostly obscure in the shaded background, in the shadows. Your garbage is my priceless antique. Once it's cleaned up a little bit. Look around, find something. Is this thing safe to walk on? Oh yeah, years of sediment and rocks and junk. Haha, you called it junk too! Oh, we can still talk to him. Find anything good? Nah. Okay, I guess we'll just talk to him when... Oh wow, it's a thing! This reminds me of when we went with Bae to, Is that an axe? Could we have an axe when we go down to the mines? That would be awesome. We could defend ourselves. Sorry. Anyway, this reminds me of the racket that we used to try and fix the old lady's boiler. Oh wow, it's a thing. I already read that. A sled? Really bad boat? Maybe you, like, sleep in it? Tiny garage hammock? Oh. Should I take this garage bed? Sure. Oh yeah, love me mystery garbage object. Huh, big axe. Yes, please take the big axe. Do I want the garbage big axe instead of this other thing? Ooh, we have to choose? We can only take one? Also, that racket really was a hammock? Weird. Oh wow, it snapped right back. It's so big and axey. Yeah, for the sake of pragmatism, we're gonna hope that we can take it with us and it helps. Then this will not be in vain. Although I suppose theoretically the hammock could also be useful for something. Maybe even we can give it to We could give it to the rat babies, or maybe the hammock could be used as a trap or something. I wonder if, because we don't really... I wonder if when we go to Possum Jump, I wonder if we have the hammock, we can lay a trap for the trench coat dude. Find anything good? Killer garbage axe. Oh, nice. I guess, like, for another playthrough, maybe even if it's just by myself, I'll try that. If I remember, I'll let you guys know what it does. Looks like an old fire axe from somewhere. Axe murder, garbage axe! Axe murder. Yes, you could conceivably murder someone with this. That sounds like a big hint. Have to sharpen it first. Oh, I'll sharpen it. How? Planning on murdering someone? I keep my options open. Oh dear. Oh, okay, so we're still going. That's interesting. And somehow, he'd run over his own foot. No. With the mower. Ah! Like, with it on? Like, with the mowy part, or just, like, the wheel? Yeah, he's got a limp now. But he still comes to work. Jeez. I don't know if that's hardcore, dedicated, or just sad. Gotta work. Oof. That's what, like, you need a union and stuff for. Workers' compensation and medical leave and all that stuff. Okay, so, remember how I said I need a second pair of hands? Oh yeah, what was that about? So, here's a little panel back here. Back where you are. Going to need you to use it and move this light up here. Are we... Wait, why? We got bats down here. So? I don't like bats. But bats like bugs. And bugs like light. So you're going to shine that light all around them and get them to scatter. Looking for bugs. Oh, that's pretty clever. They mostly go away for a while when they scatter. Oh, okay. Now get ready. We're coming up on a place where they like to cluster together. Okay, I got it. Here we go. Up above me. Oh. Oh. Wow. Did most of them leave? I think so. Sure were a lot of them. Ugh, I hate them. I'm assuming we can put the light back down. The bats are cute! They are not. They are kind of cute. Not all of them, admittedly, but most of them. Can I take a bat home? Ain't no bat getting on my boat. Sooner swim back than have a goddamn bat on my boat. Okay, okay, okay. No bats. No bats. Alright, we're coming up on another island. Garbage who? It's probably not meant to be who, but we're gonna go with who. You gonna look around? No, I'm gonna hang out in the boat. Oh, okay. Of course I'm gonna look around. You're sarcastic like your dad. Do you still talk to my dad? Oh yeah. I get my meats from him once a week. Oh, okay. Last fall, us and some of the boys from the factory days went up to Stutter's old hunting camp. Oh. You get anything? Ed Gross got a 6-point buck. I don't know what that means. I'm not a hunter. Oh, nice. All right, let's go. We got a schedule to keep. Oh, okay. I'm assuming that he only wants to know when we're ready to go. Sorry. Oh my god. It's a coconut monkey! What? Like the one Granddad brought back from Hawaii. Oh, interesting. Do I want this coconut friend? It's kind of stinky and soft. Let's see what else there is. Ooh. A wheel? Holy shit. Dracula teeth! Ooh, yes. These are so rad. I could totally be a Dracula. Just gotta bleach it. So you don't get any, like, herpes or anything. No diseases in the mouth. Gotta bleach it. Of all the false teeth in the world, Dracula teeth are the best. Should I take these excellent Dracula teeth? Bleh! Why do Draculas say bleh? I'm gonna put these in and find out. Should probably clean it first. Yes. Definitely bleach first. I'm assuming that I can only take... Yeah, that's what I thought. So we'll go with this. Oops. Sorry, I keep trying to jump on everyone. Find anything good? Dracula teeth! Oh, wow. I remember these. They still make them? Now, there's a market that never goes away. People will always want to be Draculas. Or demons, or cats. I don't want to be a vampire. No choice. I'm gonna put these in. Oh god, please don't. They're disgusting. Gonna bite ya. Alright, let's keep going. Blah! She's so cute. And that's how I saved Longest Night. Oh. Wow. Did you ever tell your kids? What? No, it spoiled the magic. Did they ever notice your neck scar? If they did, they never said nothing. Did the cops ever catch the guy? Oh no, he's still out there. But he ain't coming back anytime soon. Oh jeez. Wow, great story. Wish I could have heard it. Oh, I can still... Alright, we're coming up in another bat nest. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Do bats have nests? Whatever. Get the light ready. Shine it up there and get rid of them. Hi, sir. Whee! Here they come. Okay. Oh, I can actually see them this time. Wow. Did most of them leave? I think so. I got them good. Phew. Thanks, kid. I'm 20! Well, at my age, that's plenty kid enough. Rude. Coming up on another island. How many of these are down here? I ain't counted. It seems like a bad idea. Seem to find new ones all the time. Oh, I see. And lose old ones. I guess that makes sense. Spooky. Because, like, clearly they'd have tides and stuff, and a lot of things would get swept away, and a lot of other things would, like, accumulate. How, you know how it works. We're pretty far back now. It's always a bit spooky. Whoa. Old trolley car over there. Yeah, we're getting close to where the flood really hits hardest. I can't imagine this place still up and running. It was quite something. Had a sense of going somewhere. Yeah. Way back when they got these new trolley cars. They were designed by some company overseas. Big and fancy, like France or something. Huh. They are pretty. Yeah, they still got them charms. Their charms, not them. They still got their charms. You wanna look around? Sure. Okay, what's this? Uh-huh. Wonder how old this is. It's pretty soggy. What sport even is this? It's a sports mystery. The worst kind of mystery. It's pretty, though. Really? Do I want this thing? I don't know what it is. It's gross, and I don't care about sports. Exactly. Anymore. Oh, but another sport thing. Oh, nice. Football. Our official religion around here. I could totally wear this. It's functional. I could totally wear this in the winter in case I slip on the ice. I could wear this if I was in a fight. I could probably stop a bullet even. I don't know. This probably would be a smart thing to have, a helmet for when we, fall into the mine and shit. It smells inside, though. Well, I mean, to be fair, your Dracula teeth probably smell, too. Do I want this thing? Yeah. It's functional. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. It vaguely looks like... It looks like a scoop of some sort. I mean, since it's besides something related to football? I mean, it could also be like a hockey stick or... What's it called? Croquet? Maybe... Oh my gosh. Curling. Or... What's that thing called where you carry the ball in a little scoop thing on the end of a stick? I'm not good with sports, I'm sorry. If I offend anyone. Find anything good? Football helmet. Oh, you sure you want that? Did I finally find something you want? Well, I mean, it's cool. You take it. No, it's alright. It's your boat. It's your garbage. You can have it. No, that's fine, May. No, I think you should have it. No, May, I think you kind of need it for later. No, May, you take it. Take it! I don't want it! Neither do I! Take it! It's yours! God damn it, you take this effing helmet! No! Is that supposed to be now? Oh my gosh. Ah! You go straight to hell! What is going on? Are you okay? Yeah, sorry I yelled. Me too. You happy with your helmet? Yeah, it's functional. Any more bats to get rid of? Nah, they don't come back this far to sleep. They fly around a good bit back there, though. Unless you clear them off before you get here. Huh. Where even are we? Almost to the far platform. Huh. Oh, wow. Is that where we're going? Well, you got rid of most of the bats back there. So maybe we can make one last stop. At the big one. The big one? I thank God I wasn't down here when it flooded. Oh, when the flood hit. The river jumped, right? Oh, yeah. Flood was bad. Flood was bad enough. River just up and moved. Had something to do with the reservoir, too. I forgot. Yes, it was a while ago. Weird to think that rivers can move. Oh, they're always moving, kid. That is true. They are. In fact, a lot of the times, lakes and stuff will actually end up settling where a river used to be because a bend in the river sometimes recedes or shifts because sediment sort of piles up and creates natural dams with the sand and silt and the soil and everything. So it actually blocks off the water flow and the water redirects itself. And so you get a sort of less deep bend in the river. And the water that was there in the original bend sort of just collects in its own little lake thing. I forget what those are called. But anyway, yeah, so rivers are alive. Not really, but they are definitely always moving. 20-year-old. And they're just usually moving in one direction. No one's really prepared for when it stops doing what it's always been doing. Alright, here we are. The big one. Ooh. Oh, I can still move the light. Whee! Wow. This looks like something I dreamed. Oh! Oh, she's right! Oh, that is fascinating. I wonder if this is meant to be like she really is dreaming of the interior or the inside of this space. That's really fascinating. Or something. It's familiar some ways. Back then, they thought the trolleys would stay on the track. Come a big flood. But nah. They went right along with the water. Of course, there wouldn't be enough traction. bobbing up and down, crashing into big piles like this. Jeez. Can't fix something like this. What are you going to do? Dam up the river? Dig this whole thing out? Nobody got that money. Nobody got that time. This is like visiting some place beyond the grave. Like where you go when you die. Some folks did die down here. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's true. You gonna go look around? Have to say, not much back this far usually. Most stuff washes in from side channels. Gets caught up back where we came from. Yeah, I think I'll still look around. Yeah, let's see what we got. Oh, this stuff is so cool. I mean, I'm not one for, like, garbage... Whoa. Oh, I thought we might end up going on there, but no, apparently we're just here. Anyway, I'm not one for, like, garbage collecting like this, but I do genuinely love antiques. So, this is kind of... sort of grazing along that sweet spot, you know what I mean? Old stuff is just cool. Wonder what this used to lock up. Really old lock. Pretty neat key. Someone bought this to keep something safe. Or secret. Ooh. Do I want to take this? Maybe? This thing has, like, someone's intentions in it. Or something. It feels heavy. Oh. Someone should have it. Okay. Ah, okay. So I really can't hop onto anything here. Right? Yeah. It's like a tuba in the dream. Wow! Wonder if it still works. Should probably clean all of the mud out of it first. Do I want to take this? Even more than the lock? I'm not sure what use the lock would be, but instinct tells me that I should keep it. I'm also not sure what use a tuba would be. I just want to know what she says. Oh! Oh! It's really pretty. It makes noise. Given that this is a game, so we have game mechanics. Also, I just noticed her silhouette kind of wobbles like she's in the water. That's really interesting. Not the silhouette in the water, mind you, but her actual silhouette. If you look at her legs, especially, the wobble is really present there. That's really fascinating. It's probably just like refraction from the mist that's clearly in the area, but still. Interesting detail. It sort of lends to the idea that nothing is real. Sorry. I need to stop, like, dissecting this game. Anyway, since it does apparently work, it makes a loud sound. I feel like in the moment when they're trapped inside the well and they're trying to call for help, maybe a tuba that makes such loud noise would be helpful. I still also think that the lock could be important. It should have someone to appreciate it. Also, maybe... Did Germ say that he played an instrument? I don't remember. I know he sort of said that he was just there to... Hang on, I want to see if I go any farther or something will happen. Jump! Sorry, anyway, so... Right, the lock is back there. It's also possible, maybe, that we could actually lock a door against, you know, those... The creature, quote-unquote. Like Trenchcoat Guy, and so on. Do I want to take this more than the muddy horn? It's just junk now. And I got nothing to lock up anyways. Now I'm thinking about it, I see the practicality of the tuba more. Maybe like how I want to see if that hammock thing can be used. When I replay the game, I'll do this again and I'll pick up the lock instead. Find anything good? Horn. Looks like a pack horn, maybe. Huh. I'm gonna clean it out. Maybe play it. Or at least make it make some noise. Good plan. Instruments do deserve to be played. It's really pretty. Shame to leave it down here. You rescued it. I'm a hero. I'll call the papers. So are we heading back now? Because we're still going the same direction. Here we are. Wow. Oh, hello. Okay. So we're at the final stop now. Oh. Oh. This is like continuing the mural. So that's it. That's the other mural. Other mural. Oh, okay. It's so pastoral? Yeah. Yeah. Basically the only thing back here that survived the flood. Art does survive a lot. It's actually pretty incredible how resilient art can be. That's one of the reasons why it's so powerful. I just think it's nice that it's not gone. Yeah, I guess. Forgotten maybe, but not gone. Well, not forgotten yet. We remember it. I wonder if, in like 500 years, some archaeologist will find it. I wonder what it meant. Sometimes I think in 50 years no one will know what it meant. Places can't control how they're remembered. This is true. They just hang out and then fall apart. People do the same thing. You okay, May? Yeah. I'll be fine. I'm just gonna look for a minute. Take your time. Ah, literally she's gonna look for a minute. I was trying to move, but... Ooh! Ooh. Ha! Junebug. Ah. Right, yeah. This is the boiler that I was talking about. Ah. Miracle rats. Oh yeah, Mallard forever. Yeah, that's the tooth that was in the safe. Again, that means that the grandfather was actually part of that creepy cult that we read about in the newspapers. I really should try journaling like this. I'm not really good at, like, doing something daily unless it's just... Aw, rest in peace, Granddad. Your parents forgot you! Sorry. Thanks for joining me. That was great. I could totally do this as a job. Oh no, a competitor. Or a partner? I'm gonna get me a boat and go find some trash and sell it to rich dorks. That's the spirit. Take care. You too, good luck. I'm gonna see if Rose is here. Ah, she's not. Okay, now seriously, can someone remind me please where the rat babies were? Because I have the pretzel. I should really... Whee! Oh, there's also writing on the bottom, in the blue section below the mural, in very light blue. I think that means that they were actually scraped. Right, so that's Snack Falcon. Hey, what's up, dudes? Hey, you never told me why you were feeling down the other day. Oh, I gotta tell you everything. Nah, just asking is all. Well, ask someone else. Jeez. Okay, y'all are not friends. Oh, for some reason I thought I can go on there. Alright, this is to Greg and them's apartment. This is... right. Okay. Oh. Sorry. I can't believe they just leave the band stuff in here. In there. Oh. What if someone steals it? What if the building falls down? I should start taking Greg's bass home. Just, you know, in case. Right, and that is... oh, okay. Y'all have fun. I wonder, is there ever anything inside this tree hole? Like an owl or something? Oh, sleeping kitty! In the little window there. I mean, we're gonna see Pastor K later on anyway, but... I'm not entirely sure how time flows in this game. Oh, okay. Nothing to say there. Pastor... KW, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Q? I'm assuming that's the initials of her first name. Maybe first and second name. I don't really know. But Pastor KW Young. Sunday services 8 and 9. Not 2 9, but 8 and. That's interesting. All are welcome. The spacing is funny. Sorry. Bingo 7 p.m. Tuesday. Transforum. Youth Ministry 7:30 Friday. It would be cool if that was like for trans support, but it's probably transferring to... oh, what was your name? Burke? Whatever. Getting kind of cold, huh? Yeah, nipping the air at night. Oh, so he's still here now, even though later on he'll be like disappeared. Interesting. I like fall when it gets cold. Me too. Real pretty out as well. That's true. I used to cry at fall trees when I was a kid. Why? Because they were losing their leaves. Because they were so pretty. I did that when my daughter was born. You have a daughter? Yep. Where is she? Oh. Sorry. It's fine. Poor guy. It always sucks when polite inquiries end up being... So this is where he... Oh, hello. Why do you have a crossbow? Hey, Jen. Oh, we know this person? Hey, May Borowski? Yeah. What are you doing back here? Does Greg know you're back? Greg? Why would Greg? Nah. Just here for a day. Had to pick some stuff up from Greg's mom. Oh. Hauling back to school tonight. Ah. Didn't you go to school? What are you doing here? Ooh. She could lie and say that she's going back, but no. May would be honest. As would I. Dropped out. Kinda. Especially since previously, like, just now, in fact, I did admit this. Oh. Sorry to hear that. Whatever. What are you going for? I want to do fashion design. Interesting. Is that a job you can get? Theoretically. It's interesting. If you talk to more people, you get a lot of job ideas or sort of encouragement, I guess, which is actually, it's pretty cool and pretty smart, I think, because it's sort of like perpetuating the idea that if you reach out to others, if you talk to them about your problems, you can probably find help or ideas that you never would have thought of, those sorts of things. I really like that message. You still go crossbow hunting? Greg used to have a crossbow too, I think. Yeah, I still hunt rabbits and stuff. Nothing big. Interesting. Don't get much chance at school. I was shooting at that tree over there, and then I noticed there was a dude sleeping behind it. So I stopped. Oh, that explains the arrows, I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that's Bruce. Bruce! That's right, like Bruce Wayne. And then you have like Captain America and stuff. Remember when we were with the rat babies? That whole story. Because there's literally a guy named Chris Evans and stuff, right? In the game. Anyway. Oh yeah, that's Bruce. He's nice. Well, I'm just glad I didn't accidentally put a bolt in his face. Yeah, that'd be bad. Well, was I seeing you? You still see Greg sometimes? Oh yeah, all the time. Wow. Tell that cousin... Oh, cousin. Tell that cousin of mine he needs to come see me out in Bright Harbor. Oh, yeah, will do. Well, they are moving, Greg and Angus. They're moving to Bright Harbor, right? So, yeah. Oh, he's not leaving here. Oh, I don't know. I think you should. Oh, that's interesting to say. Guy's gotta spread his wings. Maybe his wings are just fine here. Nah. Greg's got too much for this town. Oh, Greg's too much for this town. No argument there. See ya. Interesting. So May really does... Sorry, I just slammed their names together. Wrong ship. So May really wants Greg to stay. Because I'm pretty sure they've already had the conversation where they're planning to go. Or has that not happened yet? Sorry, when I'm playing a game that I've already watched someone else play, I sometimes... Anyway, take it easy. Ooh. Jen! Greg's cousin, okay? Interesting. Okay. I wonder if those creepy teens will be out here again. Oh, guess not. Love it! Not really. Please don't. Her grunts are interesting. Oh, I can't get up there. Okay. That's fine. So the cemetery is there. That's where we're going to go with Bay. Let's go inside, see if you can talk to Mom or Pastor K, maybe. I don't know. Also, as always, feel free to shout at me in chat, if anyone is actually there. Hey, you free? Maybe? Want to go on a quick adventure? Don't you have a job? Wait, why are we suddenly allowed to do this? Why weren't we allowed to do this on any other day when, like, I don't have a date with someone, with one of my friends to go do some weird thing? Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a sec. I need to take a drink. Sorry. Very obviously, I do not normally talk this much, so throat's getting a little bit dry. Pastor's gone. I'm gonna skip out. Mom! Naughty! I'm really, really curious. Also, theoretically, all my friends are busy with their own jobs, so it should be okay to do this. Also, I probably reek like garbage right now. I wonder if mom's gonna notice. Oh, yeah. Let's skip work. Only I'm skipping work, hon. Shh, hush. I'm an accessory to the crime. Also not a crime, sweetie. Is it? Oh, wow, where are we? Woo. Interesting. I don't think I've ever been up here. We used to come here all the time. Did we? No, we as in my friends and I when we were your age. Oh, okay. I'm not used to you using any other Wii's. Believe it or not, I've had several Wii's. Yeah, long past several Wii's. They're all gone now. Because, you know, life changes, lose track of people. Huh. Oh. This is nice. Used to be a lot more trees around up here. They got cut down when they put in the towers. Oh, that's sad. I don't remember that. You know, all kinds of things happened before you were born. What? Some minor parts of history took place, yes. Oh, look at us, we're so cute. Aw. Can I? Yeah, screenshot. Sorry. I don't really know why I took that. It's so adorable. So what is this place? Jenny's Field. Ever heard of it? I heard of Strawberry Fields. Sorry. No, I don't think. Back in the 30s, there was this woman and her daughter walking here. I'm walking here. Sorry. And the woman's daughter is in front of her. And then she's gone. Just gone. Like, disappeared. What happened? Turns out there was a sinkhole that opened up. Again, sinkhole. Ooh. So yeah, the more you talk to people, the more you get a lot of deeper lore. More references to so many things. That's so cool. Because later on there's a sinkhole in the graveyard, and then they talked about sinkholes showing up like next door or something like that. Almost missing their house and stuff. So, really interesting. When a pillar collapsed in the mines in the hill. Oh, jeez. So the pillar was holding up a sinkhole. That's interesting. Yep. No one could see because of the grass. Her name was Jenny. This is Jenny's Field. They never found her. Just... Psst. Ooh. Gone. I don't even know if that was the right sound. It seems like it was the right sound. So, wait, why are we here? What? You're not up for a little risk-taking? Whoa. Ah! Oh my. What's wrong? I thought it was a sinkhole thing. How about that? Mom! Oh, it's just a... Did her and her friends, her previous Wii, dig a hole? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, what is that? That looks like a cannon made out of brick. For some reason before... Sorry. For some reason before Unified pulled out, they brought this old lime furnace up on the mountain. Oh, it's a lime furnace. Oh! We're going to see them up on Possum's Jump soon when we go with Angus. Why? Who knows? Unified did a lot of things. Look like it's been here forever. It's just sunk into the ground a lot. You mean it used to be taller? Like Jenny! But slower. So kind of like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, or I mean, there's a lot of places in the world, to be honest, that are slowly sinking down, because the foundation beneath them wasn't properly made, or they didn't know that they needed to make it proper, or like more sturdy than it was, or just because there's like pockets of too easily movable sand and stuff underneath that they didn't realize was there because they didn't dig deep enough when they were like purveying the land or something. Anyway, we used to climb up there. Also, sometimes if things are built on top of like graveyards or cemeteries or whatever, which is why it is a very bad idea to build on top of remains. Not just because you're probably going to end up with a haunted place, but just because, like, respect the dead. Mello! Hey! Welcome to the stream! Good to see you again. Anyway. Oh, okay. My laugh worked. Oh, sweetie. I had you, and also a lot of birthdays and donuts since then. And not much climbing. I wonder if we can actually go into the furnace. I hope not. That would be terrifying. Although, to be fair... Wait, no, but if it sank down enough, then the opening where you're supposed to put stuff into the furnace is probably underground at this point. Then again, if we could climb out of the well later on in the game, then we should be able to climb out of this too if we fall in. Huh. I wonder if we can, like, find more treasure. Because, like, after the boat ride into... I guess the other part of the trolley train place? Whatever. Oh. Right, yes. Welcome back, Mello. I'm so sorry. My brain is scattered everywhere. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. Whether or not you celebrate it. Platonically, of course. Because, again, I like the idea that Valentine's Day can be celebrated by friends and family and everything. Because really the day is about love. And we need more days about love, I think, in the world. So, yeah. Happy Valentine's Day. And yes, this is part of the reason I'm playing a game that's, like, literally all about family and friendship and supporting each other through, like, mental illnesses or whatever it is that May actually has. I'm pretty sure it's some sort of schizophrenia or something. But to be honest, I don't have schizophrenia, but I've also disassociated pretty much the exact same way that May has. So, it's possible that she has something else. It's just schizophrenia is, like, the first thing that came to mind. Oh, cool! I would say hello to your grandparents for me, but I think they would be weirded out by that, so don't. But that's cool. That's actually really nice. I was having a conversation with my mom forever ago about how grandparents tend to get left behind and forgotten more and more these days. So since I do visit my own grandmother a lot, which is pretty much the only grandparent I have left, which is part of the reason why I try and visit her when I can. Speaking of grandparents. Yeah, that would be strange, right? But anyway, like, speaking of grandparents, so because I've been so into Tolkien and The Hobbit and everything recently, for Christmas, technically, I wanted to buy the replica of Thranduil's sword. I'll probably take a picture and post it. And be like, I'm officially Thranduil! Not really, but I will have his sword, which would be cool. But anyway, there's literally no pressure to ever follow me on other medias, especially since, like, there's some medias that I literally never touch anymore. The YouTube is a great example of this. I was saying at the top of the stream that I was supposed to stream on December for Thankmas again, but I got sick. Not with COVID, but with the flu. And I've been trying to get myself to actually put most of, or at least most of, my previous streams, especially the stuff from the original Thankmas streams, up on YouTube, but I literally can never seem to bring myself to do it because editing videos is hard. Like, I enjoy the streaming process, but I do not enjoy the editing. So I'm thinking that I might just splice everything together, not bother with edits, and then just upload it, because some of the old videos from back before when I was streaming on my laptop, a lot of those videos are, a lot of them didn't, like, cleanly record or whatever. Sorry. I'm rambling and it's literally just, yeah, I'm the worst. Anyway. So YouTube probably thinks I'm dead at this point. And I was saying earlier that I could probably like cease to exist for a year, and it will take that long for Twitch people to realize, oh, they're not coming back. But on YouTube, it will probably take a decade because at this point, I've already been off for like years. Unless, of course, they're taking into account also my watching habits, where I watch YouTube pretty much every day. So the algorithm would know before my audience knows that I'm dead. Which is kind of a weird thought when you actually think about it. Anyway. Sweet is basically a cucumber. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, that's really funny. Now I'm just thinking of I'm just thinking of maps, and Sweden is just a cucumber on the map. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, are you okay? To be fair, that's a big mood, honestly. Like, when I get sick, because I don't normally get sick, when I actually get sick, I'm sort of like, I need to text people and tell them that I'm dying. Oh, anyway, I should. Ha! Yes, cucumber. Oh my gosh, Mello, my cucumber friend. OCD thing. Yeah, that's fair, in all honesty. I have a lot of really weird OCD tics, too. Okay, so I guess we climb the bricks? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm terrible. I am not good at platformers. Okay. So, good thing this chimney is sealed up. Yeah. Yes, good thing. What can you see up there? I was concerned that we would fall down in there, but then I also am curious, like, what will we find? Because I'm sure we could climb back out. Because, I mean, it's May, and May's a cat. But anyway. And again, she climbs out of the well later on. It's been a while. Possum Springs and most of the valley. The highway. Ooh. I mean, Possum Springs and most of the valley makes sense. The highway, that you can see the highway, is interesting. I'm assuming that's like the bridge and stuff. What does it look like? A river, but like made of concrete with cars? That's funny. A snake, but like made of concrete with cars? Considering that we just went on a boat ride, and considering like the talk that we had about the river rising and how the river is pretty much alive because it's always moving, because it floods and everything. And again, my rants about, well, I mean, Mello, we weren't here for that. But my rants about how it is true that rivers move, because a lot of the times bends in rivers, they can be dammed up naturally by sand and sediment and soil and stuff, and so the water will redirect, and then you end up with just this little lake left behind where the bend used to be, and then the river continues on in a slightly altered shape. But like, rivers always move, so I think we should go with river because it's thematic. Also, I just personally prefer always rolling by the river. Yes. See? Mom gets it. Also, I prefer the analogy of the river to the analogy of the snake, because to me, as much as I like snakes, it's the river is a better visual because I personally have also always thought that. I actually took pictures every once in a while of highways when I'm traveling and stuff, and to me, it really does look like a river with lights going up and down it. It's actually really pretty, especially at night. In fact, at night, the road actually becomes a river of light, which is so pretty. Anyway, I feel like that's supposed to be sung, but I mean, I used to sing, but I don't really feel like singing right now. We'll go with that. Oh man. Oh, that river, it's big. Are you singing? Yeah, it's from a musical. Oh, okay. Right? Because of the fluidity of how they move with each other, the cars look like water as well. I 100% agree. Yeah. Maybe? It is now! Very nice. I remember I couldn't tell if being up there made everything feel bigger or smaller. It's a weird feeling. Yeah, I know that one. I used to have a dream when I was your age. Huh. Where I was in the big parking lot out by the tracks. And I'd start running, but there was always more parking lot. What do you think it meant? This reminds me of May's dream where she was in the forest and she was running, but she couldn't run backwards again. That sort of thing. I don't know. It feels weird to tell you what your dreams mean. Why? You're my mom. Also, I don't know what my own dreams mean, so how am I supposed to interpret yours? Legit though, I have weird dreams all the time, and I'm always like, what am I doing? In fact, I actually had this dream like 2-3 nights ago or something, where I was following this this investigator, right? And she was looking over a dead body. Interestingly enough, she was very clearly Korean, so I feel like I was actually watching one of those Korean crime dramas. But anyway, so she leans over this body and she's inspecting it, and this guy comes up on the other side of the body, leans over it, and in a gloved hand, I can't even remember what it was he put. I think it was a pen. He put a pen into the body or something. Maybe it was a knife. I don't know. And then he gets up and walks away. And as he does this, the investigator lady looks up and gapes at him. Like, her jaw just drops and her face is so comical. And I ended up waking up laughing. But, like, before I actually woke up, she watches him walk off with that astonished face. And then she squints at him, turns around, takes like this like spyglass, like she takes like a telescope, a little telescope out of her pocket, and she looks through this tall grass at at another dead body and finds that the murder weapon from that dead body is now gone and is actually inside the body because the man just put it there. And I woke up laughing and thinking to myself, arrest that man! Arrest the man! Like, it's just a dream. I have really weird dreams sometimes. Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, I have chronic nightmares too. I don't remember most of them. And then sometimes I just have like the weirdest dreams. But to be fair, sometimes I feel like the weirdest dreams are also like nightmares. They're just really weird nightmares. Because sometimes it's like, it's so weird what your mind is trying to work through that your dreams just end up being so bizarre. And it's kind of creepy. Like, just a tiny bit. Oh my gosh, yes, he was. Like, sip that tea, spill that tea. He was so ballsy. Oh my gosh. But her face, man, when she watched him walk away after tampering with the body. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they do. They definitely do. Fair. Why did we come up here today? Well, I was hoping you would fall into a sinkhole, obviously. That didn't work out. Drat. Guess I'll just have to keep you. I couldn't see what your expression was when you said that. Do you need to? No. Well, see you at home. I love May's mom. Oh my gosh, she is incredible. Hey! She is way too much like my mom. Jenny's Field. Sweet. I got a achievement. I was gonna call it an accomplishment, but then I remembered that it's actually canonically called an achievement. I know, right? She is a legend. May's mom is just so incredible. Oh, and she even drew Jenny, who fell into the sinkhole and died. Nice. Oh, wow. Oh, this is fascinating. So this moment actually... Because this is the very start of the journal, this moment is drawn here. I mean, I guess it's because we drew Dad here as well, so we want to put them together. But it's really interesting that an event that happens so late in the game ends up drawn early on in the book. Or close to the beginning of the book. Sorry. Just really interesting. Also, do you remember where the baby rats were? Because I have a pretzel for them, but I've completely forgotten how to get there. This is the problem with me taking forever, literally forever, to get back into a game. I really need to stop doing this. I think it's that I go up here. Nope. Oh my gosh. There we go. I don't know why that took so long. I should be able to get up there. The squirrel can. Hang on. We'll figure this out. Oh yeah, that dude's head's gone. Oh, that's right. It's through that window. Okay. I need to... Ah! Oh my gosh, that still freaks me out. Yeah, here we go. Okay. I found our rat babies. Here we go. Right, okay. I'm sorry. Has anything changed here? Or... No, okay. They should be in here. Yes! I found the rat babies! That is not something I ever thought that I would ever say. Oh. Oh, there's more of you today. You need more food. Yes, you do. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, we have fed Captain America and whoever else was in there. I can't remember all of the names. Hello. Hey, you, up there. Who are you? Oh my gosh. How do I... I don't know if I can make that jump. Let's see. Why can I not go on there? I can't go on there either. 1901. Interesting. Okay. Oh, hello. What? This is literally just like in... Oh, yes, I can talk to you. Cool. Hey! Hello. I'm May. Hello, May. I'm Salem. Like, Salem Witch Trials? Or like the town of Salem? Which technically is the same thing, but I mean, you know. Are you a busker? Are you busking? Up here on the roof of like a 4 or 5 something story building? What's busking? I don't know. I think it's when you play outside and people give you money. Are you going to give me money? No? Then I'm not busking. Cool. But yeah, this is just like in her dreams. Is this like why she dreams of people playing instruments inside of... Oh. I thought I was gonna automatically go on there. Okay. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, terrible at platformers. Ah! Oh, okay. Drawing something? Oh yeah, this is, like, we usually meet this person, like, down by the statue. In the, like, the little plaza or whatever. Right? I didn't remember them having colored text. Huh. Then again, maybe I'm just, once again, forgetting so many things about this game. Yeah, drawing a bad guy for a movie. Ooh. Have you, like, filmed anything ever? I made a little movie on my phone. Cool. And I pirated some movie programs. Nice. Oh, wow, you can actually hear the honking of the horns from down there. Maybe it's just because of my headphones. I don't know. By the way, is audio okay? I assume it's okay, but I always feel like I should ask. It's real bad. What's it about? I play bass real bad. What's it about? Lady finds a window in her wall. That wasn't there before. And it's like looking at her backyard. But it's always sunset. And there's a guy standing there she can't quite see. Jeez, that's actually kind of creepy. Yeah, for real. Really? Yes, I'm creeped. Oh, thanks. I thought it sucked. We always think our ideas suck. My gosh. Like, if I were not so accustomed to just writing and posting fanfiction, I swear, my idea for Demonic Deal would have never actually taken off. But anyway. Okay, good. I'm glad the audio is good. I'm making thumbs up, but you can't see it. Where'd the idea come from? So how did you film this? I'm more interested in the idea. Where did the idea come from? I like a lot of horror movies that are really gory. Ooh. But gory isn't always scary. Yes, this is true. So I was thinking of what's scary. And I don't know. You're at home, but there's something new. Or maybe you just never noticed it before. And there's someone strange very nearby. And I don't know. This reminds me of the conversation that May and Bay have later on, where they're talking about what's spookier. Or like they're talking about being in a hallway and there's someone in the hallway. And to Bay, it's scarier if that someone isn't a ghost, but a real person and actually like a tax collector or something like that. Which, to be fair, ghosts are not nearly as scary as real people with the intent to hurt you or do something or like make you do something that you don't want to do or, you know, all those sorts of things. Real people are scarier than ghosts. Legit. Just it's just a fact. I'm 100% on B's side when she says that. Oh my gosh. What? Nothing. Creepy. Alright, I'm off. See ya. Later. Rest in peace. That does remind me, though, that, again, I usually see her... Ah, sorry. Ah! I want to see if I can get up there. I think I tried before, but... Ah, yeah, that's right, the kitty! I want to see the kitty, but I can't. Whee! Goat lung. Right, so this is the on top of the statue where we usually see that person. I don't know if they're a guy or a girl. I just assume it's a girl since, to be honest, a female filmmaker or whatever would be totally cool. Anyway, I think that's everything, unless maybe we can go back and see if Rose is actually there. Because so far, she hasn't been. Whee! Sorry, I shouldn't jump on your heads. Oh, wait, no. Forgot that would happen. Oh yeah, is there anything new here? Also, can we take this, like, this, can we take this, please? No? Darn. I want it! Scrapbooking Odyssey? Katie Washington has never lost a child. Oh, Tin's Landscaping. Is that the guy we were just with in the boat? No, that was Salvi. That was Salvi. Interesting. Firewood for sale. Because it's Salvi's salvage. That's actually very helpful to remember who the heck I've been talking to. Oh, okay. The missing poster is the only thing that I can move along with the yarn. Interesting. Right, and so Casey is still missing. Obviously, because he's apparently dead. They killed him. But still. Oh yeah, do you have a new... No! Aw. Mr. Stagman. I still say he's Thranduil. Okay, so Rose is not here. Oh, hey! You're still here. That's interesting. So that's Salvi. I like when her grunt echoes down here. That's really cool. I really am curious, like, what all the stuff that we got from Salvi, or like with Salvi, will actually do. Let's try the video outpost. I don't know if he's the first one we're actually gonna do. So I said I could, like, take you up to the park. You did indeed. You ready to go? Oh, okay, we can go with him first. Sure. I'm excited. Are you? Yeah, we never get to hang out. Ghost hunting with Angus. So you think the guy you saw was a ghost? Not a guy, a ghost. Right. Why does no one believe me that it was a ghost? Well, I mean, ghosts don't actually exist. I'm pretty sure they do. Well, I'd need evidence. What counts? A ghost walking up and saying hello. And me saying, hey, I verified you are a dead person. Could be a zombie or a Frankenstein. Okay, maybe if they're made of ghosty stuff. Ghosty stuff can be our podcast. About ghosts. Yes! This episode of Ghosty Stuff brought to you by Donut Wolf. Yes! Welcome to Ghosty Stuff. I'm May, and I saw ghosts. And this is Angus, who doesn't believe me. I'm Angus, and this is May. She's a crazy person. Yes, we finally get to hang out with Angus! I still need to crochet a stuffed animal of him. Okay, nice evening. It is. It's really pretty. Yeah, it's alright. My mom used to take us up... I'm sorry, my voice. My mom used to take us up here to play Frisbee. I got hit in the teeth with a Frisbee once. Full speed. Jeez, was it me? Oh, Cass and me were throwing things at each other's head. Oh. We stopped after the Frisbee. I know, right? I'm so excited. Oh, I love Angus. Posted. Do not feed or touch the wildlife. Well, that seems extreme. Well, clearly. I go with well, clearly. There's some folks living in cabins up here. You can feed and touch them if you want. Are these folks wildlife, or are they too refined to be wild? This reminds me of conversations I've had with some of the people on Tumblr who are also part of the Tolkien fandom. We sometimes talk about Mirkwood and Middle Earth as a whole, and like where we'd prefer to live. And I'm 100%. I would so live in Mirkwood. I would be nothing against the giant spiders, but oh my gosh, I just want to see Thranduil. I want to hang out with him. Oh, that'd be so much fun. But anyway, so this reminds me of Mirkwood in the fall, because in the movie, and technically in the book as well, obviously, because the timing is sort of wonky when compared between the book and the film, because in the book it actually takes them longer to like go places, and especially they were held in Mirkwood for longer in the book than they were in the movie. But regardless, actually going back to that, it's actually really interesting to me that they shoehorn in a romance when they cut down the time that they spend in the place where their romance would be budding. Because, like, I'm not a fan of Tauriel and Keeley. They are terrible, especially because they cut down the time that they're in Mirkwood from essentially months in the book to, like, weeks, if so much, in the movies. And it's like, if you're going to shoehorn in a romance plotline, at least leave the length of time so that it makes sense that they fall in love with each other. Otherwise, what are they actually falling in love with? They literally do not know each other at all. And I'm just... oh my gosh. Peter Jackson, I love you. Your films are amazing. You're so good. Please be better at writing romance. It's really hard to forget the romance since they literally shove it down your throat in so many scenes. I mean, most of the reason why Tauriel even ends up in Lake Town is because she's chasing after Keeley, right? And then you gotta remember that she doesn't go with Legolas to, like, hunt down the orcs like she's supposed to, as a warrior and as a guard, and essentially as someone who's trying to, you know, prevent the disgusting evil of orc kind, like, taking over the world. You gotta slay those things. Sorry. I'm very opinionated about this. It frustrates me so much that she would abandon her post, betray her entire people, even commit treason by turning her bow against her own king, all for this one dwarf that she really only knows for a handful of weeks, if so much, because the amount of time that they actually had to talk to each other. Because you gotta remember, she's still captain of the guard, so she must be spending most of her time in the day or night or whatever, like fighting spiders and whatever orcs have come in to Mirkwood because they're chasing down the dwarves, right? Because the dwarves are the reason why the orcs are even there at their borders. It's literally Thorin's fault that they have to deal with these orcs, right? Anyway, she cannot be spending all that much time talking to Keeley, so it boggles my mind how they can claim to be in love when they must have only talked in totality a handful of days, so much. If so much, like, realistically speaking. And then she actually has the gall to say to Thranduil that there is no love left in him, when he's done nothing but love her entire life, even to the point that it is literally implied that he pseudo-adopted her as, like, a sort of daughter type figure, which, to be honest, makes the whole love triangle, really stupid love triangle between Tauriel, Keeley, and Legolas, which they obviously also shoehorned in there, highly disturbing, because they're supposed to be like brother and sister. Just saying. I know it's not that they're actually brother and sister, but still. Sorry, this is really detracting from the game. And I'm sorry, just, oh my gosh. I hate their romance so much. Especially since Toriel was supposed to be a badass female character. She was supposed to be a strong female character, but they destroy her by turning her into the love interest of one of the main males. And it's so frustrating. I don't understand why they feel the need to... Ugh. But still weird. I'm sorry. I'm going off on so many tangents. Give me a second. I'm gonna... While you explain to me... Right? Oh my gosh, yes! The technical incest between Legolas and Tauriel is... Ugh! So gross. And it's especially irksome to me because, like, in the bathroom, which admittedly is a very strange place to have this conversation, but Tauriel and Thranduil are both in Thranduil's bathroom, right? And they're talking about how Thranduil has noticed Legolas has feelings for Tauriel, and Thranduil is trying to get Tauriel to tell Legolas or to let him down gently because he sees that Tauriel isn't interested in him, which is fine. That's great. In fact, that is something that should be done, especially since Thranduil does actually, yeah, he's snarky and he's kind of rude about it. But to be fair, he is trying to protect his son from the girl that clearly does not return his feelings. So, like, there's a bit of tension there from wanting to be a protective father, but also wanting to be respectful both as a king and as a father figure to, Tauriel. But just Tauriel, now equipped with the knowledge that Legolas probably likes her in that way, never once addresses it with him. In fact, her actions after that point is almost like she's utilizing the fact that Legolas likes her. She's literally abusing the knowledge that Legolas likes her. She's literally using his feelings against him, because when she goes off on her own personal mission for the quote-unquote love of her life, huge sarcasm there, because they are not in love. There is no way. They are literally just running on adrenaline and teenage hormones. That is it. Regardless, she goes off on this mission, and she says herself that she knew Legolas would come after her. And that infuriates me so much. Like, just let the boy down gently, and then go off and do what you want to do. I mean, you're still an abandoning, betraying bitch that commits treason later on when you turn your bow against your own king, but at least then you wouldn't be, a heartbreaker. At least then you wouldn't be someone who manipulates someone that you supposedly consider your friend with the feelings that they obviously have for you. There are just so many things about Tauriel that I absolutely hate. And it's just, ugh. Her only redeeming quality is that she fights really well, and that she kills a lot of spiders and orcs. That is literally her only redeeming quality. So, I mean, I guess, sure, she is a badass, strong female elf, but realistically speaking, she's not a good character. She's literally horrible. Anyway! Moving on. Because I have a game that I'm supposed to be playing. Sorry, it's nice to get those sorts of things off my chest. I'm sorry that it's you that I'm, ranting to. Or I don't know, maybe you enjoy listening to me. I don't know. I'm sorry, Mo. You can feed and touch them if you want. The people living in the cabins. It's a weird old place up here. There's all kind of weird stuff back up in the park. Old stuff just hanging out in the woods. We'll hit my old scout camp up on the way, I think. Busy woods. Okay, better get going before it gets dark. Yay, we can take out with Angus! Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed the rants. Can we actually, like, climb up this? I don't think so. Ah, okay, definitely can't. Whee! I love the falling leaves, too. Or, like, the leaves being kicked up and falling, too. Ah, fall scenery is the best. I love it. Puff, puff. You alright? Yeah, I got asthma is all. Sorry you gotta wait for me. Do you have an inhaler? Didn't you run cross country back in junior high? More important that we know he has an inhaler. Yeah, but I saved that for emergencies. Okay, right, good. Being slow isn't an emergency. What is this thing? That's a furnace, like what you just climbed. In Jenny's field. The field of not so many strawberries. I'm sorry. Strawberry Fields is just a good song. I like it. This is like a lime kiln, I think. I know lime is because it's made out of limestone. We'll go with kiln. Like a furnace. Oh, furnace. For what? Limestone. You do something with it in there, and it becomes this other thing. Oh. Limestone's weird because it's mostly made of skeletons of sea creatures from millions of years ago. So, like, this was all underwater or something at some point. Whoa. I know, right? Like, right where we're standing, there were, like, ancient horrible sea monsters. Like the Kraken! Legit though, this is all so true, and it's so cool to think about. It's also really cool to think about. So you know how in ancient Egypt they were making all those pyramids? Well, most of the pyramids were made with limestone, right? So when you think about it, there's just these massive pyramids made out of dead sea creatures. And the limestone was mined in quarries of limestone, obviously, in or like around Egypt. So in that great big Sahara Desert, and this is fact, like the Sahara Desert wasn't always a desert. It's dried up a lot over the millennia. But in that great big desert, there used to be sea life swimming around in a sea and then dying and becoming limestone in big, huge limestone quarries. And just like thinking about that and how big the earth is and how much it can change over huge spans of time. It's so cool. Sorry. This is probably one of the reasons too that I love Angus so much, because like the cool tidbits that he knows it's so close to my heart, because like I know these weird tidbits sometimes too. Right? That's really cool. I love thinking about that. I love thinking about like this weird Atlantis version of Egypt where everything's underwater. They still have the limestone pyramids, but it's just like fish and stuff are swimming beside the pyramids, and like it's like a mermaid Egypt or something. Could you imagine that? That would be incredible. Yes, me too. The tectonic plates, like they were such a cool thing to learn in geography class. And then to know about Pangaea and stuff like that, like how the Earth looked before everything just split apart. Just so cool. And it's actually also really interesting to me because when you think about it, that actually makes like a whole lot of sense, especially when you think about like migratory patterns of like ancient humans and stuff like that. Like back when they were migrating, everything would have been a little bit closer to each other, right? So and a lot of the times, instead of traveling across a big ocean or even a sea, a lot of the times the tectonic plates were just close, or like the countries were closer to each other than they are now. So they would have actually just walking across, and then, yes, Pangaea. I sometimes I'm never sure if I say it correctly, if I remember it, because for some reason every time I think of Pangaea I end up thinking of what's that restaurant's name that's close to Pangaea or sounds really similar to it. Sometimes I think of those two and I'm like, which one is which one can I eat at and which one is no longer technically existing? And supposedly we're going to end up with a new Pangaea when the tectonic plates because they're still moving, obviously. So at some point, theoretically, the consonants should like reconverge onto each other, and we'll have a new Pangea, a Neo-Pangea, something like that. I don't know. Personally, I think that would be cool. But anyway, there were like ancient horrible sea monsters, creepy and awesome. That's history. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm ready to go. History is pretty creepy and awesome, like in weird equal parts. Ah, you can hear the crunching of like the earth under her paws and the rustling of the leaves. Ah, it's so nice. Puff, puff. Phew. Need to take a break? I'm okay, I'm okay. No prob. Huff, huff. He's so cute. I would love to reject mortality and view Pangea 2 as well. I would like to... Honestly, I would love to just sit in, like, a forest or something and just watch life pass me by. Just, like, watch the animals, watch all the seasons go, see how everything changes. I would love that so much. Just feel the earth move beneath my feet. Feel all those tectonic plates moving. Oh, that would be so incredible. Instead, though, I'm just haunting a computer and playing video games. And writing fanfics. Oh, gosh. Anyway. So if this place was underwater... Ancient shark bones. Where'd the water go? I don't know. To the ocean, I guess. And, like, the earth is always shifting. Ah, see? I don't remember the exact contents of, like, all of the conversations. So it's cool to me that, like, we can vibe so well with Angus. So mountains get all pushed up, where it used to be just flat ground. Weird, because things are so boring nowadays. But those mountains are still being pushed up and formed, you know? Like, and, like, because tectonic plates obviously are also moving away from each other, sometimes, like, the mountains are actually getting less and less. But regardless, it's really fascinating to think that technically there are mountain ranges that are actually growing. They're getting higher and higher, while others are actually getting shorter and shorter. To think, like, all that crazy stuff was going on here. There's always more weird stuff that happened to find out about later. Okay, I'm ready to go. Cool, cool. Woo! I love the sounds in this game. Woo! Puff, puff, puff. Ooh, an extra puff. Wheeze. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, huff. Sorry, puff, puff. Seriously, it's fine. Hang for a minute. Okay. Should I know all this stuff about, like, ancient sea creature rock or whatever? Ancient sea creature rock. Lime. Puff. Stone. I was going to take a class on dinosaurs back in school. What happened? It was all full up. That class fills up fast. Yeah, there were some cool classes in university too that I wanted to take, but they were kind of really popular because, like, they were really weird, random, interesting subject matters, right? One of them that I did manage to get into was the sci-fi class, where I got to read a lot of Lovecraftian stuff and, like, dig into where, like, cosmic horror and, like, horror as we know it, where it actually originated from, especially, like, sci-fi horror. And we also got to watch The Thing, which is that movie, like, from the 50s or something. Actually, it was probably from the 70s. Somewhere around there. Not the remake, the original. The one with, like, all the stop motion footage and stuff like that. All the kind of claymation monsters and stuff. Think, like, if you haven't seen the thing that I'm talking about, think Beetlejuice, like old Beetlejuice, where they use claymation and stuff like that, and it wasn't all CGI effects, but like models and all those sorts of things. Really cool, honestly, to go back to old school horror stuff and see what they used to do, how they used to make these ideas come to life. It's also been one of the really cool, fun things about getting back into Tolkien, and realizing that a lot of the shots that they did were actually, they weren't CGI, but they were scale models, and they were scale models in green screens. So they would have like shots of the scale model, not just like a big set, but like just a scale model, and then they'd add the characters to the scale model with background, with the green screen background, but also like set background sometimes. So they would have like small portions of the actual space that they want just like built out as a set, and the characters, the actors, they would be in that set, and then the rest of it would actually be added on in editing, like post editing. They would actually add the rest of it, because they're adding really the characters, the set, into a scale model of the entire space. And it's so cool. Oh, sorry. Gonna get back to the game. Dinosaurs are like the most interesting animals. I don't know, I think there are other animals that are interesting. Like, obviously, a lot of sea creatures. I personally really like cats, deer. I used to really like wolves as well. Still kind of do, but I really like birds too now. Just like, there's so many cool animals. Anyway, we'll go with dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. Who doesn't? Things were so scary and cool back then. We die in like 5 minutes. Oh yeah, ancient creatures would eat us, no problem. We'd be nice little tasty snacks. Yes, snakes. Snakes are also cool. Be glad for the millions of years between us. Yeah. Weird. Time, dude. Time makes most dangerous things less dangerous. I know, snakes are so cool. Most things, at least. Okay, you ready to roll? Yeah, we're almost to the top. Steak movement. Yes. Oh, is that supposed to be movements? Movements? Or was that a typo? I'm not entirely sure. Honestly, I think it works just fine the way it is. Well, it is suddenly dark. That was Ike. That was a lot easier when I was 12. Yeah, a lot of things were easier when we were 12. We passed, what, 3 gates on the way up here? I lost count. Weird. Used to be open back then. Ready to go? Yeah, as time goes on, a lot of things, because, I guess, because of development and housing, and, like, more land becomes private, because people are actually living there now. A lot of, open park spaces are actually closed and fenced off more and more, and you sort of lose more and more of the environment, because populace is going up. Everyone. You're lying on your face? Oh no! Honestly, I do that too. I like to like lie on my stomach with like my face half buried in my pillow, and then my phone's just in front of me, and I'm just reading something, usually. Usually some story. I don't watch videos much on my phone because the screen is very small, a little bit too small for me. But yeah, I used to watch videos in bed when I had a laptop, which is probably one of the only things that I really miss about not having one anymore. But anyway. Right? Laying in bed is just so comfortable. Whenever I get the opportunity, I laze in bed all the time. Oh, it's so nice. Anyway, not far ahead now. Ahead? Where did ahead come from? It's rolling down the hill! Woo! You know what? It came from Thranduil when he chopped off that orc's head. Severed it from his shoulders. Freed him. I'm sorry. Oh! That's smart. Yeah, the iPad would be like... Or like any tablet really would be like just the right size. I do not own a tablet though. I might invest in one at some point. But in all honesty, if I did, it would most likely become something that I draw on. So I think maybe I'd either get like one of those actual drawing pads. I have my eye on a couple, honestly. But regardless. Right? I don't know. As someone who grew up doodling in my notebook, I feel like I would actually end up doodling more if I had that textileness, but also had a digital copy of everything that I draw so that I don't lose it. That kind of thing. The only thing that I'm concerned about is that I won't be able to, or maybe I would, I don't know. And the only thing I'm concerned is that I won't be able to like make videos of like my drawings. I assume that I would be able to like do a screen record of like the digital version of the drawing, but I don't know. That's something that I'll deal with when I actually can afford to buy this thing. Anyway. Whew. I'm sorry. On one hand, like I'm glad that we can talk in this, because like talking to you is nice. I enjoy talking with you, Mello. But I'm also just like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be playing this game. But I don't really mind all that much, as long as you don't mind too. Anyway, just a bit head up. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I mean, I can, but I forgot actually what entirely he said. Graves, huh? Yeah, these were... I forget. They were involved in the Possum Massacre. Oh. That, like, labor strike thing? There's a lot of labor strikes going on now, anyway, also. Which is weird, now that I think about it. Like, this is such a hashtag relatable game. So much striking going on. Right. Where it was, like, the miners versus National Guard. Oh, geez, that's horrible. Happened back in town, like, 100 years ago. Why are they up here? I think these were some of the bad guys. Ooh. And some of the miners didn't want them buried in town. I guess that makes sense. When you say bad guys, do you mean like the guard, or... I mean, I would assume that's what you mean. Especially if like the miners who were protesting at the time are the ones who consider them bad. Huh. There's like a few old graveyards up here from like colonial times. I guess there's one up here somewhere too. Well, that's spooky. Just bones. Ancient shark bones. Oh, that's interesting. She references the shark bones, but I didn't pick that option. Huh. Yeah, see? Nothing left to be scary. Sure. That's what you think. Shifty. This is reminding me that I didn't play the... Whee! I didn't play the lead-up games. Sorry, this is just so pretty. I do really like stargazing. I kind of wish that we lived somewhere where it was actually easier to see the stars, because I live like in the suburbs, so there's still a lot of light pollution here. But anyway, wow, we're really high. Yes, we smoked the entire way up here. Sorry. And really far out. Again, more druggy talk. Like far out, man. Or is that more surfer dude? I don't know. Huh. Anyway. I can't see town from here. It's south of us, behind whatever ridge that is. So, what are we supposed to... So, what? Are we supposed to wait here and see if anything happens? You tell me. You're the expert. I guess we'll just wait here and see if anything happens. Nice night. Yeah. Back to school, I couldn't see as many stars. That always made me sad. Oh yeah. They're really nice up here. They are. I really do miss stars when you go to like big city places and stuff. I wish I knew the constellations like you did. What? You know all the names and the stories and stuff. I wish. I can never remember them other than... I think that one up there is like a bell or something. No. Remember that time we were all at the longest night bonfire? And we spotted the constellations together? And you told us all about them? That's not a thing that happened. I have dreams like this a lot too, not gonna lie. In fact, there was this one time when I was a kid, I had a dream of talking to my sibling and like two of my cousins. Or, no, it was my sibling, my cousin, and my sibling's friend. And we were chilling out in a bedroom together. And I remember dreaming the exact words of a conversation that we ended up having years later. And I remember being like, whoa. Major deja vu. Like, I predicted the future in my dreams, and I was like, it was such a bizarre experience. But it was also like super cool. It's also technically not the first time it's happened. It's happened like a handful of times with like small things that I usually just brush off as like deja vu or something like that. But it was this one time that I distinctly remember. I dreamt of this when I was a kid. So bizarre. Anyway, that's not a thing that happened. Oh wow. Maybe it was like a dream or something? God, I barely remember now. Right? I know, maybe I am psychic. Who really knows? To be fair, when I know people really well, I can predict what they'll do. Sometimes even what they say. And there was this one time I had a friend who was afraid of thunder. So like big heavy storms frightened her a lot. And I made a joke. I could totally see you hiding beneath the bed when like big thunder comes. And she just looked at me and she was like, how did you know that I do that? Because I didn't know. I could envision it in my head and like was instinct. I just, it's kind of, I don't know. It's so weird. I have really weird psychic moments, not gonna lie. I wonder what fake constellations and stories you dreamed up. Okay, humor me. I'll find the constellations, you tell me about them. Okay then. Right, I think we get to draw on the stars now. Alright, find me some constellations. Wait, are these going to be real ones or fake ones? Just ones I remember. Or dreamed that one time. Ugh. Whichever. Remember Mr. Chazikov, that was his name. I was trying to find him, damn it. Yeah, science teacher. He lives in Underhill. Is he a hobbit? Does he live in a little hobbit hole? In a little hole in a hill? Not a dirty, nasty hole, but a hobbit hole. I'm sorry. And has a telescope on his roof, which is so totally not dangerous. And I totally saw some stars through it. Dust stars, apparently. That's cool. Telescopes are cool. Yes, they are. I wish I had a telescope. Me too. I was actually... there's like a couple things that I really want to buy, but they're expensive. So I'm like, I have a really short list. Like, I want that drawing tablet thing, or like the notebook that I can draw in but also digitize. And I also want a telescope so I can stargaze when, you know, there are actually stars. To be fair, in like the dead of night where I live, I can technically go into the backyard during summer when the sky is clear, and I do see like the brightest stars in the sky. I don't see like all of the stars, but I do see some of them. But like, it's not often. I do occasionally see like the Big Dipper and Orion though. I try and like remember the constellations, but sometimes I don't. It can be really difficult, but Orion is really, really easy to figure out. The Little Dipper and the Big Dipper, not quite so much, but Orion, definitely. Anyway, I wish I had a telescope too. Okay, let's see. Right. Okay. Let's, I guess, start here? No? Here we go. Oh, I have to actually hold. Okay. Ah! I'm assuming that this goes here. I think this is the whale. Oh, no? Oh. Okay, maybe... There we go. Oh, okay. It's the cat with arrows in its back. He's got arrows sticking out of him. And he's chasing a diamond. Oh, I know this one. Don't remember his name. He lived, remember the stories about the forest god? Yes! Oh my gosh, this reminds me, on Tumblr, my subtext is Unholy Forest God. Oh, coincidence! I think not. This was actually meant to be in reference to... Unholy is a reference to the main ship in my Demonic Deals story, which is a priest and a demon, so it's unholy. And then Forest God was meant to be a reference to Thranduil, but also to me, just as myself, because remember, my hair is green, my skin is dark, so I sort of look like a living tree. I'm not sure if that would actually make me an Ent, if like I were in Tolkienverse, but 100% at some point, especially since I actually have Thranduil's sword, I'm gonna try and cosplay Thranduil, but like not Peter Jackson's Thranduil, or even really Tolkien's Thranduil, because Peter Jackson did base his Thranduil off of what Tolkien said. I'm gonna basically take Thranduil and make him my own version of Wood Elf, which is eventually going to appear in the Demonic Deal story. And by eventually, I mean probably in like 3 years, considering how long it's taking me to actually write, like, write out the parts. Because we're still, like, we haven't even gotten to the Angel arc yet. So, like, the Elf arc is going to take forever to get to. Oh my gosh. But anyway, sorry. We're gonna go with yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so eventually these sorts of things will happen. Hopefully. We'll see. I'm still not 100% sure I will actually cosplay. But still, I have the real sword at my grandma's. Also, technically, I have a foam sword, so that if I actually do cosplay and I do it in public, I will have the foam sword, which will actually be admissible in cons and stuff. Because I don't think they would actually allow me to take in a real sword, even if it's literally just like, it's just a replica, so it isn't actually wieldable. It'll probably break with like any bit of pressure. But anyway, my granddad used to tell me Adina stories. Oh, okay, yeah. Anyway, this cat was in there. Like shiny things. Was good at getting through the forest. Was really good at stealing. Oh wow, yeah. I used to call him Ass Cat when I was little. Well then, he stole a diamond from a king and got arrowed to death. But he was slick enough that he jumped out of his body and became immortal or something. Whoa. Huh. Decent. Extremely decent. Trippy. Okay. So... Ah! What are you doing? Okay, so apparently the hitbox is a little bit... Oh, okay. No? Oh, this must be... I think this is the bell. Yeah, there we go. The bell that rings when you are going to die. The bell, it tolls for thee. Okay, that's a bell. And in the middle is this eye, looking at you. Okay, that's, I know this one. A little from, like, prog rock's album covers. I think you die when it rings, when it's looking at you. I think the world ends when it rings. Ooh. World End Ring is actually kind of really cool. World End Ring. Talking about Tolkien, that's the One Ring. Ah, no, it's not the One Ring in the sky. That would be hilarious, though. I think you die when it rings when it's looking at you. This is more along the lines of what I remember. But the world ends when it rings. But the ring, it holds for you. Ooh. Why is this such a difficult decision? It really shouldn't be. We'll go with it tolls for you. Well, crap. It's hype enough, it's kind of always looking at all of us, right? God damn. Okay, so... Does this go to here? I think this might be the whale. No? Sometimes it's hard to tell because of the hitbox. I think this did actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah! The whale that carries the world on its back. This is actually really interesting because it reminds me of the... I think it's Polynesian? I'm not 100% sure. But there's... It actually might be Chinese. Because I know one of the Chinese dragons is actually... The black one is actually a turtle. Random things I know for a story that I'm writing. Anyway, not actually Demonic Deal, a different story, but I want to try and connect my stories to each other. Not because, like, I want to be a cinematic universe. I'm not even cinematic. I guess a book universe? I don't know. It's not a cinematic universe. It's an ink universe. No. Scribbled universe, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Not the point. It's not because of that. It's just because all my stories are sort of working with this general, my own personal concept of how everything works. So, technically speaking, in order for some of the things that I want in my stories to work out, the same characters have to keep reoccurring in order for that to happen. So, it's not really because I want the connected universe thing, it's just because by the consequence of how I conceptualize things, it just ends up being that way. So there's a character named MM in Demonic Deal who's actually from another story that I'm calling Memoirs of a Vagabond King, or title's kind of a work in progress. I'm not entirely sure if that's actually going to be what it's called. But MM is actually a character from that book. And then the dragons are going to end up being a character in essentially, I think I called the story Garden. I'm not entirely sure if that'll change either. But it's a story about vampires. So there's vampires and dragons in this one story. And the dragons will at least be referenced in Demonic Deal. Still not entirely sure how all of that will work out, but regardless. Sorry. It's a whale. Oh yeah, so there's like a mythos of a mythos of a turtle with the entire world on its back, and the turtle it just swims through the water. And I'm pretty sure it's Polynesian myth because it's an island nation, right? Or like not really a nation, but because the Polynesians, they boated back and forth, but they had a main island. So the main island was believed to be on the back of a turtle. Sorry. Weird, random things. Anyway, and it's got like the whole world on its back. Oh wow, that's sad. I don't know. I mean, like, I agree, but I feel like May wouldn't fully understand why, so we'll go with why. Why does it have to carry the whole world? Like, that's really unfair. Yeah. That is legitimately upsetting. You gotta wonder why people made these up. I mean, like, these specifically. Who saw a whale and was like, needs to be carrying something? Also, this reminds me of Doctor Who, where, oh gosh, what was it? Star whales or something? And this entire, like, city is built on top of and around a star whale. And they were torturing it to try and keep it moving, not realizing that this ancient being would support them just because. Honestly, one of my favorite episodes of Doctor Who. Sorry. Many tangents. Anyway. They didn't know what the Earth was. Yeah, but like, I don't assume everything I don't understand is a whale. You could start. Oh man. Oh, I think this is the hat? Or... No, it was... I think this is the hunter? Oh. Okay. Hat. It's a pope. He breathes fire. Oh, this one is real. Or at least the dude is. Rebello. There's a statue of him outside the church. Right. Oh, we never went there. Did your family go to church? Kind of flows better with the conversation. Weddings and funerals and longest night, basically. I don't think those first two count. Those are like events. My mom works up at the church now. I haven't gone really since I was like 14 or 15. This is true for me too. When I hit my teens, my mom sat me down and asked me like what I think about God, Jesus, if I actually believe these things, and if I still wanted to go to church, and I said no. Because I don't... I believe that probably they exist, but I don't believe in them, if that makes sense. It's like, far be it from me to tell people that whatever they believe in doesn't exist. It's just, don't ask or force me to believe in what you believe. That kind of thing. Does she mind? She pretends not to. We're like way out here, right? In the park? Yeah, I guess. Spooky. I don't know. It's pretty safe. And the stars are pretty. Do you believe in ghosts at all? Nah, don't believe in ghosts or gods. Or psychic powers or anything like that. Oh yeah, the closet story. Oh no. Not at all? I mean, there's no evidence for them. People have really tried. Did you ever? Yeah, when I was a kid. Tell me about it. So, I don't know how much I've ever told you, or how much Greg has told you, but I didn't have the best childhood. Oh, why did we shift to this? Why is the bell staring at us now? Oh no! We're gonna die! Well, as long as it doesn't toll, I guess. Yeah, I think I heard that. Why was it bad? Oh. I wonder if this is symbolic of he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. My dad didn't like me. And my mom didn't either. And like, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. Oh, is this actually... Because now it's like, she's the jewel thief and he's the whale. I wonder if that's supposed to mean... Because we were looking at the Pope when he was talking about Greg. But then that would mean that the bell is, Bay? That is actually kind of fascinating. The idea that they're also characters in the stars. Although, to be fair, that would actually be pretty apropos. Again, that is apparently the stream's word. It would be pretty apropos since the entire, or like one of the roots in this story is how everything is just shapes. How when May disassociates, she sees nothing but shapes. Well, constellations are just shapes in the sky, or they're just shapes that you draw with the stars in the sky. So again, really apropos. Sorry, I love themes. I try and put them in my own writing a lot, but I'm never really sure if it actually works out. To be fair, I don't think anyone's actually reading my stories and dissecting them to this degree. Regardless. No, it's fine. My dad used to hit me a lot. My mom was probably worse. She, wouldn't feed me, which is why I really like cooking now. She'd, shove me into the pantry and slam the door really hard, and all the stuff would fall off the shelves on top of me. Oh my god, Angus. I didn't know that at all. That's awful. Okay, so Angus is apparently both the Pope, spitting fire, and the whale with the weight of the world on his shoulders, while May is the jewel thief and also the bell that tolls. Interesting. The bell that tolls with death. She'd lock me in there for a day at a time sometimes, or overnight. So I'd try to develop psychic powers so I could signal the neighbors or unlatch the door. Didn't work, as you might guess. Did you ever tell anybody? I never did. I don't know why. After a while, I started feeling guilty too for some reason. This was something bad I was doing. I feel like that reads weird. Being abused? Angus, that's not your fault at all. You were a kid. Oh, don't worry, I know that now. Boy, do I ever. Question. Can I go kick all of their asses? I've got experience. I can F shit up. I love May. That is definitely the kind of friend sometimes that you need. Well, my mom is kind of old now. I still have to visit her sometimes. I have a brother. He's overseas in the army. My dad left 10 years ago. So who knows where he is or if he's even alive. If he is alive, I don't want to know about it. Fair, honestly. Angus, I just want to give you a hug forever. Right? Oh my gosh, that's why he needs to be a teddy bear. I will make him a teddy bear. One day. Literally. Literal teddy bear, since he is actually a bear. Oh my gosh. Well, I was luckier than a lot of other kids. I'm glad I didn't yeah. Anyway, to your original question. Testing out my psychic abilities in the pantry made me really interested in both paranormal stuff and science. I joined a skeptic society on the internet, and that kind of ruined me on a lot of other supernatural bullshit. And they gave me something to solve. That could be really helpful when you're down in the dumps. Something you could debunk or know. I don't know. It saved me a bit, I guess. Because when someone does all that stuff to you, it can make you do some bad things to yourself. But anyway, yeah, no ghost or God. So I feel like if I'd been through that, I'd be more likely to want to believe in God or something. Do you believe in anything at all? Well, so the constellations, I don't believe there's a whale out there, but I believe that the stars exist and that people put the whale there. I don't know. We're good at drawing lines through the spaces between stars. We're pattern finders, and we'll all find patterns. And we really put our hearts and minds into it, and even if we don't mean to. So I believe in a universe that doesn't care, and people who do. Pattern finders. I feel like a lot of people don't think they found God, but God found them. When they were having bad times like you did. God never did. I was completely alone in the pantry. But a few years later, Greg did. So the stars can stay up there and not give a shit about us, but this whale is pretty cool. You're an extremely good and smart person, Angus. I relate to Angus so hard. I try. Not, of course, that I went through those sorts of abuses. I'm just saying, his outlook, I also have a similar outlook. Because, like, that's one of the reasons why I stream. Like, the world doesn't care, but people do. And if you open a channel and you find the right people, a literal channel, I guess, Twitch, or, like, even Tumblr. Like, I found some good people on Tumblr, too. Like, you can find those good people. And then you have people in your life that actually care about you. And it's no longer just the world that doesn't care. Anyway. But I'm no more than anybody else. Or no one else, I guess. Yep. Creepy dude! You can... Yeah, my face isn't over that at all. So yeah, we're good. Yep. I should come out here more often. I know, right? I really should go walk in the woods more. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this. I used to live on an acre of land with obviously with my parents. And we had a huge span of woods in the backyard, and I really miss that. I should come out here more often. Yeah. Don't look at him. Who? There's someone standing behind us. In the trees. Holy shit! Holy shit! What do they look like? Tall, wearing some kind of weird coat. Like a utility coat or something. Trench coat! Oh god. That's the ghost! I'm more worried about it being a living person. Exactly. Ghosts are nowhere near as scary as living people that can hurt you. Standing in the woods, staring at us. Oh god. Oh god. Well, don't panic. Follow my lead. He's so brave. Oh my gosh. Hey there. Out for a hike? Nice night. He's not answering. That's a little hostile, right? That's definitely a little hostile. Hey! I know what you did! May, no. I saw you! Okay, well, we're gonna run now. We need to get to the car. But your asthma. I got an inhaler. The good kind, too. No one in heaven or earth can stop me. Okay. Let's go. Deep breaths. In. Out. Alright. Roar! Oh, man. And then he just dashes across the screen. The freak. And not in a good way. He's not a good freak. He's a bad freak. Gosh, I've been streaming for how long now? I think 3 hours? Yeah, because it's 6 o'clock. Wow, okay. Wheeze. You okay, big guy? Yeah, I'll be okay in a few minutes. I'm resilient. So that was it. That was the ghost. Or, Wheeze. It was Wheeze. Some weirdo who lives out there. Sorry, I'm having fun with the wheezing. They probably get lots of kids throwing parties back there. I mean, the party we went to, where you threw up, was... that wasn't too far from there. Why does nobody believe me? May, it's like... every other explanation is more likely than ghost. Okay, fine, whatever. Sorry. Grouchy. Headache. That was scary. It's cool. It was. Thought. Angus is psychic, but his hat blocks it. Oh yeah, I remember that. So cute. Oh yeah, and this is also no clues, but Angus saw him too. And then also all the... Oh yeah, I think at some point she says that Germ looks a lot like the priest dude, which is pretty fair. Whee! Huh. I wonder what that drink in the can is called. Moon juice? Sorry. Right, okay. Hey, Dad. Hey, you. You okay? Yeah, weird night. You look really worn out. Yeah. Geez, I am sore tonight. Need a back race or something. How do you do it? Do what? Always running and jumping around all crazy. I don't know. I mean, I'm really out of shape. I don't think I've ever been in shape. Same. I used to be, but that was because of my job. And your job don't require much like that. Yeah. Heard you and your mom went on an adventure today. Yeah. She talked about it all through dinner. Aw, so sweet. You should, be home for dinner sometime. That's true. Probably. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, go to bed, you. Will do. Aw, we can't talk to him anymore. Okay. Whee! Can't talk to the... Ah! I jumped too soon. Whee! Weird sleeping. Ah, can't read any more book titles. I don't think anything ever changes if you keep going into that crawl space. The little Dracula teeth! Oh, and that's the helmet. So these are things that I got when I went boating with Salvi to like the junkyard. Oh, and there's the axe too. And also the tuba. Oh, okay, so they're here. I can't interact with them. Does that mean that I don't actually take them with me? Because they seem particularly useful. Some of them. Like, I specifically picked them up because I thought they'd be useful. Oh no, Angus didn't... I guess he's still on the away message. Hey, bae, you awake? I very much am. Doing bills and eating a grilled cheese. Ooh, yummy. I actually had a grilled cheese today, too. Well, not really grilled, it was microwaved, but still. Melted cheese, a little bit of mustard. Ah, it was so good. I love Swiss. I love Swiss cheese. And it was on a tortilla? I think it was a tortilla. Yeah. Like, just, basically it's flatbread, but I'm pretty sure it was actually tortilla. Because we have flatbread as well. We have, naan? I think it's called naan. But, that's not what I used. Anyway. What's up? Went to the park with Angus. How'd it go? It was fun, until it was scary. How so? We totally saw the ghost in the woods. Really? Angus saw this? He did! Wow, okay. Hold on, I'm texting Angus. Why? Angus is an annoyingly strident atheist. Huh. He doesn't believe in ghosts. Why can't you just take my word for it? Hold on. He said it was probably a hunter. Ah! Okay, whatever. Sorry. For what it's worth, Sorry. For what it's worth, I don't not believe you. Thanks. You have a good time otherwise? Yeah. Learned a lot about Angus. He's had kind of a rough life. Oh yeah, he definitely has. Wait, how do you know about this? Because Angus and I have been friends since 8th grade. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're not like the glue holding all of us together. Angus kind of is. Yeah, seriously. He's the common denominator. Me and Greg don't hang out. Angus is good. He is. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Talk to you later. Hey, hey, hey! Yo, yo, yo! Hey, hey! Did you and Angus have a good time? Did he not tell you about it? Did he not tell you about it? Yeah, he did. You guys saw a weird creepo, huh? Yeah, it was the effing ghost again. Effing. Hold on. Angus is thinking he was a hunter. Buck season starts in like 2 days. Oh, what the hell? Put him on. KK! Hey, May. This is Angus. Dude, you saw him with your own eyes! I mean, we saw a guy who was being weird. But there are folks that live up there in the park. And there are hunting camps and stuff. So was most likely a guy out hunting buck early. Which he's not supposed to do. That's bad. If the season starts in 2 days, don't hunt early. Poor bucks. Oh! Angus actually has a thing now. I don't know if that's a new OA message, but... Dude! I felt it! I know. I don't know what to say about it. I think all 3 of us were spooked. Okay, fine. Thanks for going and being brave and stuff. Anytime. And have fun. You can put Greg back on. They're so cute. Oh, I love them. Hey, dude! I'm an artiste. Were you doing art just now? Sure was. Alright, off to bed. Night, dude. Hey, May. This is Greg. You and Angus are talking on my computer. Oh, hey. I'm Angus. I'm so smart and I have a great ass. Blah, blah, blah. You two are talking a lot. Hold on. I'm drawing him a dirty message in the paintgram. Oh, in the paint program. It's a dick. With his hat on it and a smiley face. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it even means. Looks like you two are wrapping up. Peace out, yo. Hey, May. It's Angus. You and Greg are talking. I can attest that this picture is kind of baffling. Good night. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Bedtime? I think so. I also think I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna cut it here since it's been 3 hours. And the entire day, we actually got an entire day done in one sitting. There are stars exploding in the background. Oh my gosh, this sounds so cool. But we're gonna pick up next stream here. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me. Or at least thank you, Mello. Especially thank you for coming and chatting. I hope you had a good time. I definitely did. And, well, I hope you enjoyed my rambling. Because as always, I enjoy rambling, even if I do get a bit self-conscious about it. I, once again, do not know when I will stream again. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your Valentine's Day. Remember, Valentine's Day can be for friends too. Just, platonic gifts all around. Platonic flowers. The yellow rose is actually a sign of friendship. So if you want to give someone a rose that's not romantic, just give them a yellow rose. Also, yellow roses are just pretty. Personally, yellow is one of my favorite colors. Very obviously, it's in my background. Not my background, it's in my icon. In the background of my icon. Anyway. Again, thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a great day, great night, whatever. And I will see you in the next one. Until next time, all my love. Bye.